Are we ready? Can we do it? You know what this is. The one and only P.S.T. I'm your man, Big Von. The boy Dame come up in here. And we're going to give y'all the urban news with our little point of view. We're going to talk about... I got a bunch of questions I didn't get a chance to ask yesterday. I have all these Nick Cannon questions that I wrote down to myself. I don't want to see what y'all think about it. Shout out to Shawnee Pooh that gave me the assist. Tank and Young Bleu are going at it. This is out of control. And my favorite story for the day. You know it ain't shit. Just let me get it out the way I want it, the way I thought it. We're going to say congratulations to the brat who got a chance to get married and stuff like that. This is her wedding photo and stuff like that. My favorite part of it is the shoulder pads with the dress. She can't, that's how you got to rep both sides. When you put your suit coat and connect it to your dress. It don't get no better than that. And I thought that was quite incredible. And she had a wig change in the middle. We're going to say congratulations to the brat who got married on that one right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the co-host with the most, the one, the only, the boy.
I'm glad you did that before I got on.
Right. The suit coat connected to the dress.
Yeah, it was still showing that she's probably like the masculine one out of the relationship, but still feminine. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the BRAT. You know what I'm saying?
I had to zoom in. I said, did you connect the suit coat to the wedding gown? This is crazy.
Well, then women used to wear suit coats back in the day with the shoulder pads.
Not with connected the dresses, nigga. This wasn't a two-piecer. This was a one-piece suit coat dress.
Congratulations to the brat, first platinum female artist out there. You know what I'm saying?
PC Dame, he gonna get into it, bro. Sometimes you gotta. I mean, get flowers, but sometimes you have to marvel in the things that are just great when you see them. Never in my life I thought, put the suit coat, connect the bottom part to the dress with a trail. Holy shit.
I mean, because, she's representing for the other side of the relationship, but still
I wasn't even thinking about the relationship part or what you was repping. I was just, the suit coat.
She's still thick, too, though.
I dig that. She on her wedding day. You talk about that ass. Cut it out. I'm disrespectful. You disrespectful.
I said she's thick.
Yeah, she got a wife now. You think her wife appreciate you talking about her thickness? No.
Well, she know that she don't want me, so it's not like I'm disrespecting.
You don't know that. She might swing back, and Allen Iverson, you know what I mean? Y'all be wearing the same boxes. Be cool. You did that. You brought that out of me.
No, I'm just saying.
You brought that out of me.
She's happily doing what she wants to do. She ain't tripping off me complimenting her wife.
Yeah. Yo, you clearly never done this before. Have you never hit on a lady before?
No, I do know they are very possessive of their
it's
ladies.
funk. It's funk.
Yeah. They ready to catch bodies over their ladies.
The suit coat comes off, and it'll be a problem.
You got to bring it back. I got you.
When you see the suit coat come off, it's gonna be some oh shit. I don't want those problems. Be cool. Let's get to work. You over here bullshitting.
Yeah, I got some shit to say. Yeah, let's get to work.
Okay. Shawnee Pooh throw me the assistance, so shout out to Shawnee Pooh, give her a salute. Because I wasn't even up on it just like a little while ago, and I started doing my detective work. There was a post somewhere, and some person I don't know where posted, "Oh, Young Bleu might be the king of R&B."
Right, and I clearly skipped over it.
Me too, because that we grown now. We be like, I don't believe no shit like that.
Right.
And Tank went up there and was like, "Man, I'm glad this is y'all's right now because this ain't, this ain't this ain't that." What's up, DJ Fresh? And your boy, Young Bleu, jumped out the window. He started talking things about, look here, old fella, during your time, You did what you did. It took you 20 years to get you a platinum joint. I got 7 platinum plaques in only my 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I do. I gave you your flowers. Now get off mine. Now, my
Right.
thing is, bro, first of all, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. He was talking shit because his ego was hurt. Somebody that's in the game, maybe I'm not saying he look up to him, played him. Didn't really play him, just was like, come on, son, you're not the king of R&B. So he had to do some tactical things. He had to talk his mess. But then he went too far and put up the DMs or text messages of Tank hitting him to get on a song where he did not reply to Tank.
And Tank kept it the real nigga shit. He hit him twice. But that third one was,
Right.
hey, my nigga, if you ain't with this shit, it's respectfully you can tell a nigga you ain't with it. But you don't do the
100%.
ignoring shit.
100%. Because, you know, ghosting is for cowards. We
Right.
got to say that. Ghosting is for cowards. You could just be like.
And then you can't even lie and say I didn't see it because you screenshotted it.
Then you posted
Kind of
it.
fucks you up. Yeah.
So I thought, okay, his ego was hurt. He went back and forth. Tank went and made a video and was like, look here, young man. I was just saying, man, I sent you some work. If you didn't want to do it, just tell me you didn't want to do it so we can move forward. I ain't got to be thinking that you want to do this and do that and got to guess. He didn't say nothing else about that. Your man, Young Bleu, jumped out the window and started posting pictures of his gold and platinum. What would you call that?
They're records.
Nah, they're not. It's not plaques though. It's like
the
it's just
RIAA.
yeah, your certification. He gave me certifications of these plaques, right? And you gotta. This is where we got to stop. Who do we have to protest to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, he got 7 gold and platinum joints. Okay, he never sold a record.
Yeah.
Dame.
Are you ready? No, listen,
Just tell me this before you start. Tell me what you start. If we go for money, right?
Yeah.
The money that Tank made from all his 20 years working and getting that 1 platinum plaque, I think it's far more than what Bleu got with those fucking 6 or 7 plaques he got because Tank's was sold.
Right. 1 million people probably actually bought Tank.
There are 1 million pieces of Tank in people's homes around the world. There are not, out of those 7 plaques, there are none of them shits. Bleu.
Correct. Now,
there you go.
I'm a Young Bleu fan and I'm an advocate for the young niggas, right? But today, Big Von's Fuck Them Kids made so much more sense to me today. Listen.
Please elaborate.
I realize like the young generation really don't give a fuck and they proudly don't give a fuck about being wrong.
Right.
You know, like most people when they're wrong, they find out they're like, oh shit. Like most people with common sense would be like, I ain't gonna jump out the window because I don't really know if I'm right or wrong. I want to say some shit, but I don't got the facts. Nowadays, these niggas will Google some shit and think that's the facts. But I think somebody from his team should have said, nigga, he wrote those songs that you sample. Jamie Foxx, Genuine, Aaliyah, fucking Chris Brown, like my nigga, like in certain trees you just kind of like, all right, old you got it. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. But your argument makes you look crazy by just saying, nigga, it took you 20 years to get a platinum record. I know Tank personally. He lives pretty well for them niggas who came out in the 90s. I just want to say that right now.
Let's talk about it. We understand that. Like I said, he living like they living. Bleu might be living good, but I'm saying my man made a real 20-year career. Right. How you gonna say that to him? Like, why? Just take your L.
And let's separate the living, right? Tank's living excellent in Los Angeles. This matters when people talk about living and stuff like that. Like, I know Young Bleu got like a fucking forest. I think he's from Alabama or something.
Right.
From Mississippi. Listen, we know you got the slave master's yard back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it. Well, I understand. Until you can do that shit in L.A., it's a little different. But he just got to, I think he should have realized that this wasn't even for him because he should have said, "I'm not even an R&B singer." Like he's not an R&B singer.
I know that. You know that. These niggas in their mind don't think like that, B. They really think
That they
like
are because he even said, "I know you sing better than me, but I write better than you." And I was like, It's a nigga named Jamie Foxx who do it quadruple platinum off tape. Period. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna just go off the crazy like that. You know what I'm saying?
niggas get juiced off their little bit of fame. Shout out to my homeboy John, who's kind of in that world, and the people that just say anything. He goes, man, if 5,000 people DM you a day, you feel like that too. I said, no. Just because you got DMs and you feel, it must be weird to be hot, like real hot. And not weird to be hot, but weird to be hot and not have a level head. That must be like the craziest feeling on earth. And we see it happen, but
Yeah, because social media definitely enhances your ideal of who you are.
in your phone.
Right. So, like, like that's like for ugly women. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's 3,500 people talking about, damn, baby, let me holler at you, she ain't gonna think she ugly.
Right.
She don't realize it's 3,500 out of a billion people in the world. She looking at that 3,500. You know what I'm saying?
I like the way
So
you
like
put that there.
a nigga like Tank and them had to actually do like for Tank to be relevant 20 years in his career. That's the victory. You know what I'm saying? Like Young
Right.
Blue and them have to like. We see these 2-3 year runs. You know what I'm saying? Like you said all the time, here today, gone tomorrow, flash bang. But it's like, you know, it'd be dope if he's 20 years from now, if Young Blue is still Young Blue.
I'd take a 5 or 7 or, and I'm talking about functioning, not just around. A lot of niggas just around. We'd be like, hey man, I remember you, man. Hey, little song. And then
Yeah.
he don't have. I think the biggest one to be baddest, maybe.
He got the Drake record.
That's not a big record. That's a big record. That's not like huge, dang.
Your mind is humongous, man.
That's maybe
Baddest
I.
is a better Baddest is a better jam, but your
It's
mind is a bigger
it's
record.
maybe I deserve.
Oh, you talking about compared to Tank?
I'm talking about hit records. Like it's big to us in this moment right now. There was a lot of records that's
Yeah.
big that Trinidad James had a smash, nigga. Like you don't go back like,
Right.
oh, nigga, that Trinidad James. We love it when we hear it for nostalgia, but I'm like, shit might expire
Yeah.
like, Jello or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a Young Blue fan, so you know what I'm saying. But I do understand that he might want to understand the tree he barking on. I get it if it was a nigga like Jimmy Cozier, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you doing that Tank, my nigga. I fuck with Jimmy Cozier. I think he can write music for people. But I'm saying,
Jimmy Cozier sitting somewhere right now, like, why the fuck did he bring up my name? What the fuck? I was
I didn't
minding
mean to.
my own business.
I love She's All I Got. That's one of my favorite artists. But
Don't
I'm
trip.
saying,
When I have arguments, I'll be like, man, niggas treat niggas like Glenn Lewis.
yeah, right.
Glenn Lewis sitting somewhere. Damn, bro. I was having a good day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you there, but you know what I'm saying. The Young Blue, you definitely a part of the young generation who's thriving. You know what I'm saying. Let's just hope you keep thriving so you could talk this talk because you kind of out of jurisdiction talking to Tank. Because I don't even think Tank dissed you. I just think for you to say you the king of R&B, and Tank goes at anybody, Jacquees, YK Osiris, because he knows what the true king of R&B consists of. And so when these niggas got 1.5 records or 2 records, it's like, bro, like, I mean, if a nigga would have said I'm the king of R&B, I would have came up like, yo, I ain't the singer. Don't put me in them niggas
You know
like,
what you can do? Not say nothing.
right,
You don't have to say anything
right,
unless you feel like I'm that nigga.
right.
And I
What
feel
what specifies the king of R&B though? It's funny
I,
out of all the days our favorite people jump in here, nigga is missing today. Check it
he's on radio silence. He don't want to be
out.
added on with none of that shit. Tell me like this though. The king of R&B, I do it as you do it in like competition, like anything else. If you like you the king, Chris Brown still living.
I'm saying like, okay, when the first king of R&B came out, was considered Bobby Brown. He was the first that they gave the title to. Because I know it was people before him who was bigger and like, but he created that king of R&B slogan, right?
I can't go for that. No, it was a
Who created
lot.
it?
Wait, I don't know who created it because when Bobby Brown was popping, there was a lot of dudes out there that was really kicking ass. Al B. Sure was kicking ass. Christopher
No, but I'm
Williams was
saying, but
kicking ass. Aaron Hall and Guy was kicking ass. You know,
so
like you,
who gave Bobby Brown the king of R&B? Like he's the first thing I remember
he
everybody
did. He
saying
did the
king.
Ti. He did the King of the
Oh,
South
he
shit.
called himself the king of R&B.
I'm the
Okay.
king of R&B. And Bobby put out one album and worked it for 2-3 years. He put a
Yeah, I
single out
know.
the goddamn every song on the album. And even you looking at it, you like, damn, Bobby, go ahead, do that shit. Now,
Everybody getting on me for accident. Like, listen, I understand there was niggas before him. The oldest red is the Marvin Gaye, but I'm saying that nigga was the first one to say, "I'm the king." The other niggas just said, "This my shit," or "I'm running the show," but they ain't never said they was the king of R&B, right?
I don't remember them saying it wasn't like now. It wasn't like now.
Right.
It wasn't no publication every day. The niggas, if you said I was the king in Word Up magazine in June, you just had to sit through that shit till January. I mean, till July, until the next issue came out. And Keith Sweat responded 30 days later. I'm the real king. And we had to wait 30 days. It wasn't,
All
man, it
right.
wasn't until we
So
got
what made
BET.
y'all
And even BET news was slow.
what made y'all okay when Bobby Brown said he the king of R&B? Like, what made y'all not critique him for it?
You didn't have to really critique him. The nigga had 3 certified hits. Like he was out here
Oh,
kicking
okay.
ass.
I'm just saying, what's the qualifications? Because maybe these young niggas will feel like, well, shit, he got to
No,
do it.
these
So why
young
we
niggas put crowns on shit that ain't even real. Back in the day with Bobby, like so check it out. Say you take your young Blue. Your young Blue he said he got 7 plaques, right?
right, right.
I can
From
name
streaming,
3
yeah.
songs that I don't even know if they're the hits.
Right.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Back in the day when Bobby was running, and when a nigga said I was Kang, and you try to fix your mouth to say something, Tenderoni came on, and God damn it, Bobby, cut it out. My
But yeah,
prerogative.
when these niggas said when they was selling real shit, these niggas was going to Japan and shit 2 years after the album came out. Like even Janet Jackson documentary show, like she went on tour 2.5 years later after her album came out. So
My nigga, imagine selling 1,000,000 of anything. I don't care. Gold is 500,000. Platinum is
right.
1,000,000. These niggas have not sold anything. When Snoop Dogg says he went platinum the first week, 1,000,000 people bought the CD. If he was getting $1.50 a record, that was at least $1,000,000.
Right. No, it's definitely the rules have been bent for the new times.
They got to stop. They got to quit saying what they sold. They got to say that niggas listen to my record on repeat 1,000,000 times. And then I'll
So
be okay with it.
what would you like them? What rules would you like them to put on the new stream?
Call it, say that it's listened to. It's been, say it was streamed 1,000,000,000 times. Say it was listened to
Mm.
1,000,000,000 times. Because
But
if you go
not
by
to
that,
do it
if
platinum.
you say Young Blue Builder, he streamed 1,000,000,000 times, but you go to a song like
Oh, there you go. I knew he must have heard his name, or y'all either sent this shit to him. He
oh
was too
shit,
quiet.
we'll let him request before he come and say some shit. But when you stream a record, bruh, the biggest records in the world are not the biggest streaming records that are streamed, even though they're the biggest
Right,
records in the world.
right,
So
right,
when a
right, right.
person come out and say they doing that shit, they got them plaques, I don't respect it. I'll be like,
Yeah,
so fucking
me
what?
personally, I don't go off the streams either. I'm still going off of if I hear your song outside. That's my big thing. Like, did I hear them play your shit in the cars, the radio playing it, is the clubs playing? I could go off that. Oh, he declined us?
He
Jay, we
said,
ain't gonna incriminate nobody. We want
Jay Valentine says, I'm not joining. It's all good, Jay. That's cool. Cause I was ready to posse up. I was putting on
yeah,
all
we was
black, my black Air Forces. I was like, somebody in the crew has been assaulted, and we ready
yeah,
to ride.
we was standing up for y'all R&B money. You just gonna play
Oh
us like
yeah,
that?
all day.
All you got, Jay, all you gotta do is come and say what's up and let us know the temperature. You ain't gotta answer no question. You gotta just be like, hey y'all, we good over here. New album, last album coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. Be like, we on his head. We gonna show him what it. We gonna show this nigga these runs. What can? So how about this though? Do you think it can ever be settled? When like
well,
when
nah,
like put it like this: when a person comes out and calls himself the king of R&B or even go for the throne, isn't there have to be some trials or some shit you got to go through before we say you're the king?
you should definitely have to sit in front of the ancestors of R&B. For niggas to be like, you know what, we you should sit next to, like, you know, doing dishes should have one seed, like the dunk contest. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Niggas all put on them suit coats like the brat's wedding dress and get out there and listen to. I'm sorry, I went too far. I went too far. I went too far.
But we definitely should get like an R&B dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been trying to set that up. I've been told y'all that. Man, quit letting these motherfuckers run around like they R&B singers and shit like that. Make them prove to somebody that they is it.
yeah,
We quit
we can
saying
get
y'all that.
two R&B artists, one legendary executive, and two writers, and just let them pick, like, let them give you the, like, yes, you can welcome the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
People got to go and anoint them though. Somebody got to stand by you and be like, this young man right here, I now dub him.
Like Snoop and them did Kendrick that day. They was like,
there you go. There you go. He's the one. Sit it up there. And you got to compete. I'm so tired of niggas not competing. You got to compete.
Jay, can we ask you one question, Jay? Listen, just one question, not even about tape. Just join in so we can ask you one question, Jay.
He ain't gonna do it. Just ask him so he can type it in. Let it go.
Jay,
he's not coming.
Jay, is it an R&B group chat, and who's in it? I just want to know if it's like,
yeah, it's an R&B group chat.
Is Tank, Music, Anthony Hamilton, all these niggas in one group chat? I just want to know, like, is niggas like, bro, you hear this shit, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
did niggas call each other? Did Babyface hit y'all in the group chat? Did you hear what this young man is talking about? In the old school, I would have took him to the barn.
I know Ronald Isley in that group chat. This young nigga said what?
I know Keith Sweater here talking shit.
Oh yeah,
Keith Sweater talking big shit. In the old school, I would have took that off you. That's the problem, though. That's the problem. The problem is young niggas don't care, and they talk all that shit, and they go on Instagram and they post shit and bullshit. And OGs who got the respect, they know better, and they be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not stepping down to their level. I think sometimes they got to get out there and talk that shit.
Yeah, the OGs got to realize it's not the same time where you can, like, nigga, I'm the headliner. That's how you stun on the nigga. They don't care. You got to get in these comments on these young niggas and be like, fuck you say, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or you got to start posting their ticket sales and shit like that. Oh, you still doing that 500 arena, huh? Picture of you at the Madison Square Garden with your arms up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we definitely know what Tank next picture is. What's the weekend coming? He might be in fucking DC somewhere tomorrow performing.
Well,
we know that the shirt off picture with the 1,000 million people in the crowd. We know. Tank, man, where Tank at?
Kid Tank, bring him here. Tank need to come with a collection of panties from 20 years. He gonna come with a chest. See these panties? They was thrown in here 1997. I remember that's a good year. Now these are 2000 draws. You ain't got nobody throwing draws at you like that.
Jay, can we at least say what up to Tank, bro? Can you at least put the call in and tell me something on the line, bro? We just want to say what's up to our homie and talk about.
We just want to say what's happening. squash it a little bit, kick off the shit.
I can't believe James rejected us. After all the times you done popped up, James, you can't do that, man.
He ain't gonna come. He ain't even respecting. Say, bro, you ain't even getting brawls thrown at you like the old school. You ain't getting nothing. You're getting hard legs, a lot of swords at your shows, no shields. You ain't even getting no premium trim out here.
Yeah, like Tank acapella singing on hoes, man. Like you gotta come on, man. You can't do Tank like that, bro. I don't care for that. Now I'm kind of offended by that, bro. You can't do Tank out here singing to these women, man.
And bruh is saying, "What? Give me a line, a Young Blue line. I'm even if I'm not mad, I'm still gonna fuck you like I'm pissed off." That's a Young Blue line.
Do I ever cross your mind? That one.
Cut that. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Those is good records, though. But I'm saying, like, he got to.
They not gonna stand up next to nothing if we out here in the crowd stage. You know, I'm sitting here toe to toe. It ain't gonna happen. We need somebody to speak up for this and be the voice. We need an R&B Money representative to come in here. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Jay Valentine.
Jay, we not bringing you in here because of who you're associated with. We only bring you here for your R&B expertise.
Yes. We're not going to say that you are the head of R&B Money in one half of the group and the writing team and a good friend with Tank. This is not here to be said.
Okay. Listen, I was taking a nap.
Oh, okay. That's cool. But so we updated you on what happened, though.
Shit.
Yeah, we updated you. Don't worry about it.
Listen.
So is it an R&B group chat with Tank in it with fellow R&Bers?
So there is and has never been an R&B group chat because R&B niggas don't fuck with each other.
There's R&B funk?
No, it's not funk. It's high school. Where it's like
that makes sense.
So R&B is when you the king of the school, you got the baddest chick, and you cuff her, and you don't want nobody else to talk to her. That's what R&B is. That's
okay. So we got to follow up. So is R&B like when you go out of town? Like I might don't fuck with you, but when we out of town and niggas try to disrespect us, we stick together. Because that's what basically.
No, not even that. R&B.
So you saying they're not united over this?
It's never been united. Think about it. We can go down the line.
I'm confused. I'm confused. Because R&B niggas was old school and they stayed on the road. And I know that if we get to Cleveland, I might have a bigger record in Cleveland than you may have a bigger record in Chattanooga. I'm going to stand down tonight because I know you're going to kill them. We're going to walk down the hill and fuck them all.
Now it's definitely been partners in R&B music, right? Over the years and cats that fool with each other, but everybody just, it's weird, man, and that's what we've been trying to change. We actually been trying to change that over time. Like we tell niggas all the time, we fuck with everybody from Key Sweat to Pink Sweats. That's literally how we look at our company and how we feel like, we've tried to build this bond amongst R&B artists, which at times it's a task, man, because every little thing makes somebody feel a certain way because it's this underlying competition to be the only R&B guy, right? Well, like rappers, you'll have a Lil Baby and Lil Durk do an album together. Name me the R&B artist that just came together and did something other than LSG and TGT.
I feel you, Jay, but I feel like this was the R&B in-game moment. You know what I'm saying? At the end of Avengers, where all the R&B niggas came and got on Young Bleu to defend the culture of R&B.
Oh wait, see, that's going on.
No, that's what I felt like. Like when Young Bleu came out with them random ass stats about 20 years, I felt like Tyrese should have joined in and Genuine, and then Keith Sweat would have came, and then the OJs would have came.
The Whispers would have jumped up because niggas sold real records. These niggas ain't sold no records. You ain't sold real records. You can't out sing them, and you ain't have premium draws thrown at you on the stage. You can't talk like that.
Premium. What are premium draws, man?
Like a girl really took off
Premium.
some high end, I can't think of the word right now, and she threw him on the stage. She said, "God damn it, it's a good night." I was out with Robin Thicke one night. We did the mezzanine. I seen the biggest brawl, but it was an expensive brawl. It flew across the. I said, "God damn, Robin, you're doing it."
I was there that night.
You remember?
I was there that night. But I just think it's one of those things, man, where guys just they can't get out of their own way, man.
I'm just mad at the R&B community that we had that song "Help Me Be the Best Man I Can Be." I feel like that was the moment right then and there that niggas are supposed to be like, you trying to get a Tank, nigga? Like, hold on, bro.
Nah, but I think I see. So the other thing with Tank, right, is that I be thinking that I tell him all the time, like, you don't realize you famous.
What does that mean?
Like, Tank really talks online and has fun as if they're not going to see his name attached to his comment.
Okay.
Right? He's just having fun because he just, like, Tank is really, y'all know him personally. Like, Tank is really a normal guy. You know what I'm saying? And he just having fun. And he don't mean no harm. He ain't trying to. He's not that type of guy. But I think since it's him, guys take it more personal.
Yeah, bro. Little bro ego was hurt. That's it.
Yeah.
But Tank didn't say nothing disrespectful. He just said, if y'all think this is the king of R&B, I'm glad I'm not in it. That's it. And I feel him with that. Because it could have been another young nigga out here. Like, nigga, you ain't a surprise. Usher Raymond, nigga, you ain't past motherfucking Chris Brown. Like, you
Chris
can't.
Brown.
None of that.
That's the other thing too, though. I mean, like, it's deeper too, because when he was here, we also like, we embraced him. Like, we embraced him. Like, anybody that knows me knows, like, I have a basketball run I've been doing out here for 10 years that I don't let nobody come to, that I don't, you know what I'm saying, that I don't rock with. Like, he came and hooped with us the whole thing, like, fully embraced him the whole thing. So I think, man, I personally think he started commenting and probably, realized, like, he hadn't hit Tank back about the record, and he started feeling away. Like maybe I was wrong for not getting back to him, but maybe he going at me because I didn't get back to him. You know what I mean? And this feature thing is, that's a tough thing. The feature thing will make a lot of people fall out. And I think for us, like, we don't be tripping. Like, it's like, yo, if you want to do it or you don't want to do it. Like, I've had 100 niggas tell me, "Oh, nigga, I'm gonna turn it in next week." That was a lot of weeks ago. And some guys take that and, they feel a way about it. And some guys, when they don't respond, they realize, like, damn, I kind of didn't keep it real with these niggas.
Tell me this. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. And y'all still enjoy doing this shit. I really don't anymore. I don't. What is the purpose of the feature? I know what the purpose is in the feature of probably getting the streams from different people and adding on to it, but the standing on the own too.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
That went away.
No, I'm gonna tell you the purpose of it for Tank. It goes back into him trying to make an R&B group chat.
Right.
Like, he really wants to bring guys together. And he wants to use his platform to bring the different generations together, right? Like, he don't need old boy to hop on no record. He just, he just respect what you do. He like him. He was a cool kid. He like, yo. He, like he said on here, like, he be really trying to bridge the gap. Right? And sometimes that shit comes back to bite him. Because everybody don't move in a certain way. Everybody's not on the same page when it comes to that. But Tank really is a guy who be trying to connect the dots, because it's not about, like, bro, we don't care about streams. We don't care about, like, we really own our company. Like, really, really own our company. Really own our masters. Really own our publishing. Like, not the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We really get to something. You know what I'm saying? So for us, it's not about, a look. We know what we're going to do. You know what I mean? We know the numbers that we're going to do. We know that, we know what the show numbers are. We know what, what I mean? We're passing up on more shows than we taking. Because he can really sing and really sing live. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to last for, he doesn't want to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's going to last. He doesn't
So is today
No,
the day? Is today fuck them kids day?
No, it's never that.
Oh God,
We
I can't never have no fun.
No, because the other part about that, bro, is like, I mean, for me personally, it's more so about guys seeing this and then realizing, like, yo, I might have been a little emotional about that. Like, I'm tripping. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
True.
saying? More so than it's like,
okay, but even though it is fuck them kids, that nigga is a grown man. So at the end of the day, is it like I don't want to see no record with him now. Fuck it,
And
bro.
he
You
jumped
said my
out the window and posted the text messages. Rule number one. Like, what is you doing?
and
Like,
you said my record was whack, my nigga. It's cool, bro. We don't gotta fuck with it.
we ain't
You know
gotta
what I'm
talk.
saying?
We ain't gotta be cool.
We
Invite
don't
to the
have to have that.
basketball game. Forget about that. Don't come.
We don't have to have that black man
Don't put your shorts
brother
on.
shit. Yeah, we cool, bro. You just
It's
do your
good.
thing, I do my thing.
Chuck the
no,
deuce when I see you.
yeah, no. It's absolutely, I holla at you,
Right.
but niggas not tripping it, and we're gonna continue to reach out to the young guys, man, and continue to, try to build with them and do records with them so that it does seem like they have some form of, like, guys still do records with Rick Ross. They still do records with Gucci. They still do records with 2 Chainz. And these guys are absolutely from a different generation in rap.
Right.
But in art, like, bro, it's crazy.
Well, it's really not, because due to your analogy, 2 dudes on the same song is like sharing a woman.
What is Von talking about, bro?
Think about it to the face, bro. It's like sharing a woman, like you
Well,
doing the same woman at the same time. And if you
well,
really could sing, niggas got to out sing each other on the joint. I ain't gonna let you get away with it.
wait, time out. Tank and I have a song on the new album that we did a record together, and I do not look at it like we shared the same woman, brother. I just don't.
Really? Watch this. Who went first?
Really? Hey, listen.
Who came in the back? Who took the second part?
The way, listen, OG told me a long time ago, when it's your turn, it's your turn.
I never thought about it like that, Von.
You don't think about it like that?
I never thought of it. I was more on the creative side. I never ordered it.
On the
Sick,
creative
bro.
side, if you got 2 singers in the song and they got to show off, now we at top sexiness, we man candy, right?
Oh, you
If
talking
you
about R&B?
R&B, I'm not rap shit. I'm talking about R&B. Think
Why
about
can't
Drake.
it just-
Think about Drake, right? Drake, he figured he R&B, and he got on the No Guidance with the Chris Brown, right?
With Chris Brown, yeah.
He think he doing his thing, and then Chris coming at motherfucker and showing what time it is. Like, he got off. You know what I mean? So and even you, the man, you got to be like, he fucking it a little bit better than I am. You know what I mean?
well, Von, that goes into deeper conversation.
It's crazy.
That goes into deeper conversation of why a lot of the young boys don't want to hop on a record with Tank.
Right.
Just say you didn't want to get out sang.
See, now we on the same page.
Just say that too.
Do you think it's that, or do you think they're not knowledgeable of Tank?
Listen,
The young niggas.
No,
the
listen.
young niggas.
Dang.
Empress.
Dang, listen. You know, me and this nigga, we go to motherfucking Biloxi, to Tupelo, to like so we've met all these young cats in their neighborhoods, in their cities, and the first thing they do is legend. They love that nigga, bro. Like let's keep it funky. Like, niggas can say what they want to on Instagram. Niggas can say what they want to on Instagram. They can jump out the window. You know what I mean? But the truth of the matter is, the respect is there, and I think that sometimes it get a little hot, and nigga like, I don't know if I want to be on this record. I don't know what they gonna say, because the opinions now are so loud, right? Because soon as the song comes out, and they're like, this nigga got killed.
Right.
So that's, and I don't think guys they don't just want to be like, and I take that back, because the artist shall remain nameless, but an artist has definitely said that. Like, hey, bro, like, nah, nigga, you're not gonna kill me.
There you go.
And I respected that. I respected that.
Now, where is the spirit of competition at? Where sometimes we got, holy shit! Y'all see him?
What
Who in there?
The one and only.
What's it?
Big Bank Tank just stepped in. He right there.
Oh, he just see my request.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Come on, come on in here, Mr. Tank, man. We can talk that shit, man.
Oh, I think here, I'm out.
No, bro. Stay with us.
This part of the podcast, the R&B Money podcast. We just want to know who in the group chat.
Now, while we're all here, we're going to go ahead and announce that the podcast is launching officially June 1st.
Okay. On what? Where can we get it?
On iHeart.
But is it going to be YouTube and all that shit too? Yeah! Big Bang Tank is in the motherfucking house.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
What up, big bro?
Hold on,
Uncle
man.
Ice is reporting in.
Oh, man.
We just had some R&B questions, man. This ain't nothing crazy.
Listen, I respect it. I'm having an R&B beverage. I respect it.
What is the R&B beverage? Let's start with that. What's the R&B beverage?
It's Angel's Envy rye whiskey.
Sound R&B.
R&B.
Listen, man, I don't want no problems with nobody. I just want to do my good R&B music, man. That's it. But I also want people to respect the genre, respect the work, respect the work, respect the time and effort that goes into these titles. That's it. Like the people that we honor, the Keith Sweats and the Bobby Browns and the R. Kellys and the Ushers and the Chris Browns, like take the time out to read the Beyoncés, the Jay-Z's, like let's read those discographies. Let's really read them and understand.
You ain't know nothing but 1.6 million, okay?
That's what I heard. I heard that. That's what I heard. I heard I only sold 1.6.
Tank, what are some of the qualifications to be an R&B king or queen? That's what we was trying to figure out. Like, what is a couple of the qualifications?
Well, it's a few things, right? So let's run down the list. There's skill, right? Because an R&B singer must be able to do what?
Sing.
That's the first part. R&B singer. Got to be able to sing. There's got to be some skill level. The paperwork has to validate the skill level. Back in the day, that paperwork said you can sing. That paperwork said that.
Okay.
Now that paperwork don't say that so much. So, the lines have been blurred a little bit. But we talking about personal for me and R&B money. Mr. J. Valentine is a singer. I'm a singer. That's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? We come from 12-hour rehearsals. That's where we come from.
Yeah, we were born out of the ooh yeah.
Brian said y'all come from real panties was thrown at y'all. That's what
real
Brian
panties.
Qualification.
Real panties with the pad still in them. Real panties. Okay. Okay.
They don't know nothing about that, Tank. Real
They don't know
panties.
about
20
that.
years of panties being thrown, man.
Yeah, pad still in it. That's one. Take y'all nowhere.
You gotta sing and have panties thrown at you.
If you ain't had no panties thrown at you, you're not a real R&B singer, bro.
You're not romantic. And then two, that's when, of course, the development of that skill and the packaging around it comes into place, but then the success of it all, right? And there's time and success. I think those things coincide with each other because it takes time to have the success. And so, once you get to a conversation to where you're dominating a sport or dominating a thing, which is R&B, then that's when that conversation and dominating it for a while, like, what we call Tom Brady the GOAT? How many rings can we line up? Like, how much time has he put in? How great has he been over that time? When we call Michael Jordan the GOAT, how much time did he put in? What kind of success did he have over that time? What was his dominance like? You know what I'm saying? We call LeBron a goat. Like when we start naming these people that we are calling goats and kings and queens, like there's a body of work attached to the skill level being up here. So the skill is up here, and the level of accomplishments are up here as well. It's not about an opinion. Oh, my favorite artist is no. With the people we're talking about, it's not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. It's a matter of fact. I dare you to put a playlist against Usher. I dare you. That's a matter of fact. I dare you to put a playlist together against R. Kelly. That's a matter of fact. I dare you to put a playlist together against Beyonce. Matter of fact. That woman does stadiums.
Vaughn is really educated right now. Go ahead, keep going.
It's real spit going on right now. But the question I had, because like Jay said, that you're super famous, but you play on the gram like a regular person and just say little things, and sometimes you hurt their egos by not even trying to hurt their egos. You just mentioned one little line. I didn't see no disrespect. I just was like, I felt you when you wrote it. You feel what I'm saying?
In this day and age, right? The success comes so fast, which we can slash that with validation in most people's eyes, that they forget, like we didn't have Instagram and all of these things, and we couldn't get all of this what do they call it? It's right on the instant gratification. We didn't get that.
All we had was Video Soul.
We had to go door to door, town to city to city. You know what I'm saying? State to state, to see who liked us and who didn't. Y'all like me, all right? Y'all rocking with me, Tupelo? What y'all doing in Charleston? Charleston, you rocking with me? Huh? Gainesville, Florida, how you feel about a player? Like, we have to go to the city and see. And so now that the world has gotten smaller and you can get love from Asia just as fast as you can get it from Alabama, it's convoluted. Like, you don't truly understand the work that goes into people, my generation, having to get people to hear my record in Asia, to tour in London. We didn't have that. So you get to skip a step.
Vaughn said that he don't believe in streams.
Well, here's the thing. This is part of the new world, right? Which is, I guess, part of the new norm. But, you know,
I mean, I saw that episode of Vice. Michael K. went underground.
Yep, they had the stream farms. The shit is not real.
Here's the question: are streams making superstars?
No. Streams are not making superstars, but they're allowing these artists to talk like they are superstars. But us in the real world be like, brother, you didn't do that. Tank has a million pieces. There's a million pieces of Tank around this world. You feel what I'm saying? He don't have it.
Well, but then I play devil's advocate even against myself, right? And say, you know, the radio game was a game that was, you know, or is, or however you want to say it, you know what I'm saying, up for grabs in certain respects, depending on what you could offer, you know what I'm saying, to get a record played or to, you know, get to that power rotation, you know what I'm saying? So the same game is being played on that streaming side, you know what I'm saying, where there's, you know, maybe some bartering going on to move, but
radio spins.
What's that?
They should have gave out plaques for radio spins.
I mean, they're giving out plaques for YouTubes.
That was Billboard, wasn't it? Billboard gave out like certain shit for people that got those spins.
Well, like ASCAP would do that.
Yeah, ASCAP did that.
I'm talking about we want an actual thing to put on the wall that with a record for radio.
Bro, you can get a plaque for anything now.
Yes.
And people, because they want to have an opinion, me and Sean Stockman was talking about this. The idea of let me have my opinion is very dangerous, because it allows you to live in a space completely outside of the truth just because you want to have an opinion. There are facts and and hard concrete evidence that goes with a lot of the things that we are talking about that this new world just doesn't want to accept.
Mm.
They want to live in their opinion. I can have an opinion. I can create a false narrative about you if I want to. That's my opinion. What? Say it in my face.
Mm.
Like if you so solid, you want to stand on your opinion and your false narrative about me, say it in my face.
Mm.
Well, you're
It's
buff.
never happened.
You're buff.
But take I am disappointed in the R&B community, man.
Oh, here you
I
go.
feel like
He want niggas to jump in.
I feel like
Yeah.
these niggas should have got like the Avengers. Boyz II Men should have came from the right. Jodeci came from the left. Ronald Isley should have came out the fucking circle. You know what I'm saying? And they
Jimmy
should have
Cozier should have got off work and tweeted all his little heart out.
Those guys aren't here. They're not here. I'm one of the last of Mohicans where, you know what I'm saying? Where Shade Room will actually post my comments.
So how do we get the fire going? How can we get the real competitive R&B, real sing-off, the panty throw contest? Why we allow this to go? Why we all this chitter chatter back and forth? Like, what we gotta do?
Jimmy Cozier, now.
We gotta create the platform and own it. All of it. There's not enough platform for the R&B takeover. Where is the R&B festival? Where is the R&B awards? Where is the R&B club? That's why I'm going around the country doing all these R&B clubs, right? So that when I leave, they can say, man, we had a successful R&B night. Let's do this every week. Now we can bring R&B artists back to break records back in the club space where we didn't have. Like, we got to continue to build the platform for it, or there'll be nowhere for our R&B artists to go.
Well, me and Vaughn is ready to be the Bay Area chapter of the R&B nights. We'll hold you down on this side.
Hey, listen, and you when y'all say come through, I'm flying up. Southwest
I'm talking
on my
about
dime.
real, like with the band. No, like somebody got to get up there and sing 2 or 3. We need a house band to really make this thing move.
We have a house.
R&B feel.
We have a house band in every city, and hey, put a band together. I talked to my brother Mike Gardner from Headliner. You know, they got the longest running club, hottest club live since you've ever seen. And they do an R&B night out there that is wall to wall. It's wall to wall down in Miami for R&B. I mean, I ended up singing like 7 songs. I didn't mean to. But they were there for R&B. They were there for it. And me and him talked. He said, listen, he said, I got 40 right now. I said, cool, let's go.
I know you only sold 1.6 million, but Tank can play piano too, though, Vaughn, if he needs to bring it out. You know what I'm saying?
I know what Tank can do. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to. He's smooth. He been cool. He didn't say nothing. I'm here to talk the shit for him. I'm ready. Like, we're gonna take nigga records. We're gonna redo them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it old school. We're gonna get on top of it. This is how it's supposed to go.
Hey, we need the t-shirt. I only sold 1.6. We need the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I need a t-shirt. I only sold 1.6.
Yeah. You take his little record and flip it over, man. Remember 50 used to do that shit? 50 get on the record and be like, damn, how that shit going? Let's do that.
You know what? You know what's crazy? And I just hit my guy Dallas. I was like, I don't want to be known. I don't want to be known for the outside conversations that go along with my records. Like, some people need that. They need the beef and the oh, he said this and the that and the that. I don't. That's not what I need to sell my records. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't want these other artists to get locked into, because I'm gonna be transparent. I text that kid right before it all boiled over, and I said, listen, I have absolutely no beef with you, my brother. Don't let the internet do this. And then guess what he did? He posted something else. So he's obviously got an agenda to try and use this to, to keep the fire or the conversation going. I'm like, I don't need that, my brother. I don't need that from you. I don't get any points in the hood for tearing you down. I don't get none. I don't get no points in the R&B community for tearing you down. I don't get none. You're not big enough. You're not a big enough fish for that to matter.
Mm.
I care about you being successful. The only thing I've ever said to Young Bleu is, dude, you're dope. I like what you're doing. We need to do something, OG. Let's do something. I'm saying, nigga, let's do it. That's how that conversation went. And guess what? When he didn't show up, I said, listen, man, just communicate that, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't want to get on the records, no problem at all. It's all love. I'ma still support you. That was my ending message. And he still came at me.
Mm.
I can't manage I can't manage everybody's emotions. I can only, stay solid in what I believe and what I do. Nobody's gonna walk into my genre after a year and a half and say they're the king of it. Not mine.
Tank, are you a part of any R&B group chats?
They don't exist, bro.
We try to figure out who in the R&B group chat, bro. I'm just
Honestly, tell us the truth. Y'all brothers, R&B kings right here. When motherfucker jumped out the window, there was not a group chat of R&B hitters that said, yo.
P.S.T didn't come out the blue and say, nigga. Like, you telling me it's not a...
P.S.T old school, he called. Who this young nigga on talking all that shit?
Tank, you need me to do something to him? You let me know if you need me to do something to him. You know, I got people where he stay. They'll go ahead and talk to him if you need me to. Just let me know, baby, because
I'm saying,
baby,
like, this were genuine. I know all the R&B niggas had to hit the group chat like, hey, my nigga.
Well, no, because for the older guys, there's a fear of the internet.
Why?
Like, it's the unknown. The internet is undefeated. Like, once you jump out there and give that kind of energy and they start digging through your crates and start trying to give that energy back, I'm not scared of the internet. So
that's another conversation.
Yeah, that's why I'm able to digging through people's crates. That's why I'm able to get on the internet and have a good time and talk crazy and have fun, because the internet don't scare me.
Right.
Dig all you want.
We got to get the brothers together, man. We can't just let this.
We need
Easier said than done, my brother.
Bro, it's not happening.
Why?
You see, listen, you know the guys that'll tap in? You know the guys that'll tap in that are over 40? You got them on the live right now.
I'm not over 40 yet, though, Terry.
First of all, I haven't heard you sing at all. You might be able to sing, though.
I'm a little brat. Yeah.
You might be able to sing bass.
He's mumble R&B. He just.
No, I'm just an ad-lib nigga. I literally want to sing on the outro. I've never wanted to. I just always wanted to close out the song. You know,
I'm Ronnie DeVoe. I just want to dance in the back. I don't need no mic.
Hey, Ronnie DeVoe was very important.
Very
important.
Very. No solos.
He made the group cool. Ronnie DeVoe did.
Yes, he did. Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Glorious.
I gotta eat dinner. I'm out.
We all out. We good.
My son.
What you want to say to your people, Tank, before we get up out of here, brothers? We put this together, start this real R&B movement. What you want to say?
This is what I want to say. This is what I want to leave y'all with. I have a record that's getting ready to come out that's so crazy, featuring Jay Valentine, that is going to shake the panties off of, you know what? That's all I'm gonna say. y'all have a good night.
Wait. What's the day of it?
It's going to surprise.
I need the day so
it
we
won't
all
be a
can
surprise for you.
Right.
It won't be a surprise for you. Surprise.
All right.
Oh, Tank, before you get off, Vine, can you show Tank your R&B cover picture to see if it needs his approval?
Oh, shit.
Bro, come on. We just gotta get Tank approval before this shit cut off, bro.
I don't have the All right, keep talking while I try to find this picture. I wanted to go R&B, Tank, and they was dogging me, so I just went and shot the pictures. I didn't make no music.
You went and shot the pictures.
I thought the pictures
ready to go.
I was ready for it. See, I had the arms, I had the sweater. Was I R&B enough for it, Tank?
No, but you gotta give the look back, bro. You fucking up. You ain't.
Oh, my Alexander O'Neal? My Alexander O'Neal? Niggas wasn't ready for the Alexander O'Neal. Can I join the group chat, Tank?
Add Big Von to the R&B group chat, my niggas.
You got to put me in. That's the Alexander
It look
O'Neal,
like,
bro. That's the real one.
yeah, it look like you that older R&B artist that lost his hair but still want to be cool.
I'm
Wait,
air grabbing, Tank. R&B niggas don't air grab no more. I'm air grabbing.
wait,
Niggas ain't grabbing. Niggas
wait.
ain't grabbing that air, bro.
Niggas ain't
Did you do
grabbing
a
air no
look?
more.
Wait, did you do a
And
look
that's
back pose on the office
yeah,
chair?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey man.
Jay,
Hey, close out.
Jay,
Don't let Jay do that to you.
Jay, I couldn't find the wicker chair like the old
Hey,
school.
listen, and that sweater reeks of a department store that isn't open no more. Reeks.
He just need the rain in video now. He just need to stare at the rain in the video, bro.
Did I get
All right, I gotta
R&B
go.
denied? Come on, brothers.
I gotta go. Tank
Right, man.
featuring
We
Jay
all
Valentine.
out, man.
Next.
Love, brothers. We out.
We out.
All right.